Hey everyone, Novice Shooter here with yet another product review. Today I want to talk about the Steel River pair of machetes. They offer both a Latin machete and a panga machete. So we'll take a look at the machetes themselves and how they come. This is how they arrived, and we'll take a quick look at each one of them. I'm going to start with the Latin machete. Both machetes arrive. They arrive in a very kind of nondescript package, one box for both of them. They come with a fine nylon sheath, which is great. Something you just hang from your belt or from your backpack if you're hiking. The sheath itself has got these rivets to to keep it together. It's pretty solid nylon. I have a feeling it'll last for a very long time. Then the blade comes in, and the blade comes. It arrives with just a piece of plastic around it. But let's take a look at this bad boy. It is quite long. In fact, let's come back a little bit. You can see about how long it is. That is a serious blade. Okay, now for the promotional price that you pay for these things, I would be relatively fine with one of these for that price. But lucky for me, Steel River, who makes this fine blade, offered me two of them. So let's take a look a little closer at the logo, which is emblazoned on here. It's really in there pretty well, and the handle. So the handle is plastic. It's roundish. It's a fairly good grip. It's got a nice little butt on the end to keep your hand in place. It does wrap nicely in your hand. Your hand is wrapped nicely around it. It might be a little slippery when you're sweaty, but that's what's good about having this butt here on the end to grip your hand. Uh, I did take the handle off, and the blade, although the blade does not come all the way through the back, the blade does come down here and is held in place with these three screws. So the first three screws actually connect the handle around the blade. So when you are grabbing this handle, you are grabbing metal inside. It's not flimsy. I don't feel that this is going to pop out of the handle at all. It's very well made in that respect. So um, it's a pretty solid piece, and as far as a machete goes, it's a great self-defense tool. If you happen to run out of ammunition, if you happen to be in a situation where your gun is out of reach, this is in reach. This is basically a sword and will do some very serious damage. Uh, it's not particularly sharp. It's not like razor sharp, but it is certainly sharp enough to take someone's arm off if that's what you have to do. Remember, this machete is made for cutting branches and cutting through brush. And for that job, I feel pretty satisfied that this is a nice tool and will do very nicely for chopping through the brush that would be in my backyard if I was fortunate enough to live with a forest backing where I live. So let's take a look at the other blade that comes in. This is the Panga machete, and I received both of them. They came as a pair. Uh, Steel River does a nice job. There's a really pleasant design here of these lines that come up on it. And again, you can see the Steel River logo. I didn't take this handle off, but this handle is slightly different. You can see it's much flatter, all right, and wider. So it's more to grip, and it's much more of a fingers to palm. So the Latin one, you wrap around it completely. This one is much more like you're holding something flat, and it's got a really nice heft to it. It's got a very nice feel to it, and it's got this beautiful curves, these beautiful lines that come with the panga machete. So I have to honestly say, for the promotional price, because if you watch my channel, you know I'm cheap. I don't spend a lot of money on things. And for the promotional price that I paid to get two of these fine blades, I have to honestly be very grateful for those who made this available to us. Again, if you run out of ammunition, if you find yourself in a situation in your home where you can't get to your gun, but you can get to one of these, I think whoever tries to break into your house is going to feel pretty sorry for themselves if they make it out the door. So, what a great self defense tool this is. Not to be used outside of the home unless you are chopping through jungle. Don't be a lunatic. But if you're looking for some more self defense to put around the house just in case your gun is out of reach, I don't think you can go wrong with these bad boys. Um, Very solid, very nice piece of work. Again, I got to give props to Steel River. Okay, thank you, Steel River. I appreciate you and all that you do. So once again, this is Novice Shooter. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. You know I don't have very many subscribers because I just don't make very many videos. But the Steel River dual machetes, Latin and Panga machetes, you can't really go wrong with the price you pay for them. I'm so impressed with the promotions that are going around right now. But who knows? Maybe the world is going to pot, and if they are, I and my family are well protected. Thanks for watching. This is Novice Shooter saying, "I'll see you on the range." And if you're a zombie, I'm gonna hack the crap out of you. All right, be well.